Moravia Central School has had its share of talent through the years. Its drama club racking up 26 Syracuse High School Theater Award nominations in the last 5 years. And like every year, there was a lot of anticipation heading into the 2020 musical.
This year's musical is a show called 9 to 5. Many people know the popular song 9 to 5, the Dolly Parton song, and that's kind of the big number of the show.
Takes place in an office in the 70s, and their boss is like a really, really awful guy, and it tackles a lot of like hard-hitting topics in a very comedic way.
But in a global pandemic, no person or thing is immune, even the arts. Just 2 weeks away from production, Moravia, along with many others, were forced to postpone their school musical.
It was a huge disappointment. And then the reality of how long this delay was going to be kind of took a couple weeks to set in.
So we had left rehearsal, and we were supposed to like have a rehearsal the next day. So we were like, see you guys tomorrow, like setting stuff up for the next day. And so when we found out, everyone was just kind of like shocked to the point of like it didn't seem like it was an actual thing that was happening.
And it has left many unanswered questions about when they can get back on the stage.
We had originally thought that we were going to be able to postpone to May, and now we have no clue. So it's like kind of everyone's just on the edge of their seat waiting to find out more information.
And for the seniors, it's a difficult reality to face.
They're seniors that, this is their first role. I don't really want to think about recasting those parts because it makes me really sad for them, but I know that might be a possibility.
Especially for those who have worked hard for years to get a part.
One of our leads is a senior, Tiffany Vandermark. She plays Roz, and it's like so hard to imagine the show without her because she's so great in her part, but it's like a weird reality that we have to face might happen.
Fortunate enough, it's only a postponement.
In some way, shape, or form, this musical is going to happen because it can, and we'll find a way to make it happen. The licensing agencies like MTI, Music Theater International, which is where we get the license through, they're offering like extended licensings for no cost. They also are allowing live streaming. So like that's another possibility, but we'll make it work because it's not fair to the kids and everybody who's put so much work into it to not be flexible and find a way to make it work.
This year's play being a perfect fit for the times we are currently in.
The show itself is a lot about like pushing through difficulties and working through any problems that you may have. And there's this line, and it's like, I've been down on my luck, I've been saddened by troubles and sorrow, but I'm not giving up because I know there's always tomorrow.
Showing that there's always something positive that can come from a situation.
I just am hoping that this time away has given kids a new perspective, because I think it's easy when you're wrapped up in anything, whether it's playing a sport or being involved in the musical, that you kind of take that for granted and you don't really think about how much you love it.
So whether it's in 2 months or 5, as they say, the show must go on.
And it's just a great show. Like, I can't imagine just throwing it away, working on it for like 11 weeks, being 2 weeks away and just saying, oh, well, that's done and over with. Like, I think it'll be even better because of this.
We were so close, and then it just got like postponed. So when we finally get to do it, it's going to be that much more rewarding that we've like waited so long to get back on stage and do what we love.
Cole Johnson, Mornings on the Hill.